So this son of a bitch up tight. Cut open the actual box, and then I'll start breaking it down on what I think about it. That's the hood part that goes over the mask. The actual mask part. I think this might be the stand. Yeah, it is. Gotta get all this paper out the way so that's on it. And that's the stand parts. It's probably about 3 or 4 of them. Like 4 parts to that. Yeah, that's kind of dope right there. So if I did that right, that part's fairly easy. But I don't know if I'm supposed to turn it that way. Sometimes I don't even look at the instructions. But we will see once we get the mask out of there. I'm assuming maybe this end was supposed to be flipped that way, but we'll see. I don't know if it's going to slip right on my head or not. Probably not. Might have to do this, come back and do this part. Must be another way to do that. I don't believe that's not all right because it's like smashing my face. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna figure this out, and then I'll do it in another little clip. Here it is on without the hood. I'm going to try with the hood on next. My wife had to adjust the inside part. I didn't look at the instructions because my cat is in the damn box right now. So the adjustments seem to be good, not falling off, but we'll try with the cloak next. Here it is with the mask on, the cloak on, the hood, whatever I mean. I gotta say I'm impressed. This part is like a very hard plastic, but that's cool because it's comfortable. And I can see out of it perfectly because it's my real eyes there. So I'm going to be piecing this piece by piece to complete a full cosplay. But these are my thoughts on the mask. You know, it's not like a metal material or nothing. But I spent $100. And I think it was well worth the money. I think once I get everything together, it probably will, you know, be actually a spot-on cosplay. So with that being said, actually, you know what? Before I give it a full review, I should probably put it on the stand because I almost feel like this thing is going to cover up that logo if you put it on the stand. So that might have something to do with my final verdict on what I think about that. So let's check that out and then we'll go from there. So on the stand, I guess it looks okay. I mean, it ain't perfect. You kind of gotta you know, fluff out the hood material yourself. But I've seen on a couple reviews that like the hood kind of covers up that little logo part at the bottom. I guess as long as you take the mask off of your head, like when I had the mask attached to my head earlier with the cloak, if you just take it off like that and then put it right on the stand, it looks like you're pretty much good to go. So I gotta say, I'm satisfied, y'all. I like this. I do. And I think I'm going to attempt to make a full cosplay out of it. And I'm going to be portraying Dr. Doom in a dance recital in May. So that's one of the reasons I picked this up. So, you know, one way or the other, I got to piece together a suit anyway. And I'm definitely satisfied with the mask. I love that I can see out of it. So that's going to be all good. I did a recital as Spider-Man one year, and it was almost like dancing blind. Because, you know, the stage lights were really dark and the visibility and the suit I wore one of the nights was not the best. So I'm looking forward to portraying Dr. Doom for this recital. So I guess now it's just time to give this thing a final score. With this being a harder plastic at the $100 price point, you know, I'm going to say maybe the material on the hood could be a tad bit better, but it's still good. It's still good. So I'm gonna give it. I feel like it's still kind of above a 4 though. You know what? It's not perfect, but it's not far from being there. So you know what? Let's give it a 4.75 out of 5. That's how we're gonna do this here. I started to say maybe a 4.25, but no, we're gonna go ahead and give it a 4.75 because for the price, I think and especially how this looks on display with that logo showing, I think that bumps it up a notch. So, yeah, I say y'all should go ahead and pick this thing up if you're a fan of Dr. Doom or just like collecting the Marvel Legends stuff, man. Definitely. I'm satisfied with this purchase, y'all. And I purchased this on Amazon and it got here in 2 days. But I think you might be able to find them at like a GameStop or something. But we don't have a GameStop in my city anymore. So, yeah, I like it, y'all. And I hope you guys like this review, too. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. And please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.